Okay, so the only thing I do want to riff on real quick, I called you about this today.
Yes.
And I alluded to this in my tweet about the podcast, where Wizards of the Coast cast Shakedown Heavy on this person with the leak video. What is the name of the company or group?
The Pinkertons.
Okay, and this is a real thing.
Yes.
Okay, because people were mentioning that this was in a video game, Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
But the Pinkertons this is a real, should I call them an organization?
It's a weird sort of public/private security and union busting apparatus that has existed in various forms and factions since I believe the 1830s.
Okay, and
so,
they just bang down doors
and they just reconstitute. You need if you ever watch a TV show with a crooked cop,
yep,
who has some job on the side, if that person was more competent, they would be Pinkerton.
Okay.
So there you go.
Like, can one say I'd like to work for the Pinkertons, and there's like an application you can fill out, or is it a little more shadowy than that?
I'm guessing it's one of those things where they kind of reach out to you.
Oh, sure, okay.
But I can't say that I know for sure.
Well, someone from the Pinkertons reached out to this dude, and we're just like, "Yo, you can't do this." The story that I'm talking about, for those of you who don't know, is I guess there was some leak of the new set that's coming out. It's like March of the Machine Aftermath, where some dude just like recorded a video and just like, I can't believe I have this product or whatever, and then just made a YouTube video about it, even though the product is obviously not released. And this is my take. Clearly knew he shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah, I read some comments from the person on the Kotaku piece where he said something along the lines of, I got the sets confused because March of the Machine and then March of the Machine Aftermath have similar names, and I don't really focus on Magic very much, so I didn't really know what was going on. I haven't watched the original video that he posted, so I don't know how credible I would find those claims to be.
Sure.
But that was the response.
Okay. So this person busts some product, and then I guess Wizards of the Coast apparently wasn't particularly fond of this.
Yeah, got a knock on the door. Guy grabs him by the ankles, turns him upside down, shakes all the booster packs out of his pockets.
That's right.
Hey,
Shakedown Heavy.
Hey, nice podcast. Be a shame if something happened to your jaw. All the usual tricks. I think they kind of messed up there because you got to do one of two things.
Okay.
If you're going to go and threaten a guy like that.
Okay.
One, you have to leave it vague enough where he doesn't even really know what happened or what's suggested. There's just something uneasy about the interaction.
Okay.
Or you have to make it clear enough that he would never think of making a follow-up video and reporting it to Kotaku or whatever else. You got to do one or the other. The spot where he's like, yeah, my dog was barking, wife was crying, they got their boosters back or whatever, make a follow-up video. Amateur hour. That's not how you handle it.
That's poor work by the Pinkerton.
Yeah, that's and maybe that's on Hasbro or Wizards or whoever else. It's a really bizarre thing, unless this is part of kind of a larger investigation into the factory leaks and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be seeing more of these stories, not as a one-off.
Which I really hope is the case.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Chapter 2 coming soon, hopefully.
Yeah, this is right in my wheelhouse. This could be the inspiration for New Capenna Part 2.